Hi all, I'm Duty and welcome into another VR accessibility overview, and this one is for VAIL VR. Yeah, I'm kind of late to making this. Hey, real life happens and things happen. But I'm doing it now. And my goodness, is there a lot of settings in this game. I'm not going to be able to cover all of them in this video. I was trying to take screenshots because recording it now that the game is updated to Unreal Engine 5 probably would have blew up my computer. So I'm going to try and do as best I can, but I will put as much as humanly possible in the typed out notes that will be on DewdyDoes.com along with this overview. But yeah, let us get into it. First things first, if you've seen most of my overviews, especially a couple of the ones this week, first thing I'm going to talk about, Steam VR menu. Can you open it while you're in the game? Answer, yes, which is good. Because normally, and you may still need these, depending, but OVR advanced settings, you need the Steam VR menu to be accessible to be able to do anything with that while you're in a game. So that's good. Now, walk-in VR, you start that up before Steam VR, because when you start up walk-in VR, it starts up Steam VR. So yeah. But if you don't have access to the Steam VR menu, it makes it a little bit harder to be able to just see the monitor from within the headset, to be able to see the little window launcher that is on your screen, to be able to make any necessary changes or necessary bindings or anything like that that you may need. So being able to see the menu is still good for that as well. Just so you don't always have to take off the headset or have somebody else who is possibly in the same room with you take care of it for you. Unless that is something that has to happen. If it does, hey, they can take care of it. Now, next thing that I usually look for is obviously, can the game be played seated? Yes, it can. That's actually one of the first things you take care of, is calibrating your height. And at least if you're playing seated, it's gonna look at first like your character is crouching, or the silhouette when it's doing that is crouching. That is true, but that's because there is, or that isn't a bad thing, is what I meant to say. Because there is a virtual crouch, and we'll talk about the controls now because of that. There is a setting right there at the start. I mean, it's like right there at the top of the menu that you can flip controls. Flipping the controls flips like your movement, so what stick you're moving with and all that. And I'm assuming it also by proxy flips the analog stick that has the virtual crouch on it. Virtual crouch, I believe, if I remember the screenshots that I attempted to take, is an option. You can turn it on or off so you're not stuck with it, because I think that would suck for some. But pressing down on the stick that you would be not moving with, so the one that you turn with, pressing down on it will make you crouch. Pressing up on it then will make you stand, and so on and so forth. So that's good. That's very good. I love that there are games trying to have that as a workaround. Instead of having a dedicated crouch button, you're having that. because that can be turned on or off, and it doesn't take away from any other possible controls that are in the game. Movement type, yeah, I mean, it's smooth movement. With it being multiplayer only, I would highly doubt there would ever be a teleport movement in these games, because that would kind of be really weird if you could just teleport around. That wouldn't really work. As for turning. For turning, you of course have smooth turning, you have snap turning, and then you can actually disable both of these by just selecting disabled, which of course is then physical turning only, which, yes, while you could say, well, that's only for people that can stand. If you're somebody that can use like actually, I don't even know if these work with this game, but like the cyber shoes. If cyber shoes work, you're technically, if you're sitting in the chair, like if you can transfer over to the chair that comes with those, I mean, technically, you would still be able to physically turn. You would just be in that chair. So technically you could do that, but not everybody's gonna have that, and I don't even know if this game works with those. The last thing that I really want to touch on in this overview video, like I said, there is so much, so much, and I want to actually say this really quick, but thank you devs for there being so many options. That is such a good thing to see. Even if any specific person isn't gonna need every option, it's amazing that they are there. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It makes me very happy to see that. I wish that would happen more. But, okay, that out of the way. The last thing I want to touch on, at the time that I'm recording this video, which is on the, what is today's date? June 13th, 2023. Right now, there's currently a bug going on with the controls and the bindings. And apparently, you right now, for the most part, need to use custom bindings. So like community made ones within Steam VR, specifically for this game, to get the ability to actually like pick things up, which in a game that has you picking up weapons, that's kind of important. Yeah, there's a bug that will not allow you to do that with the default controls in the game. You need to use community made bindings. And if you are wanting to play this game on PC through virtual desktop and a Quest 2, there's you need to potentially have your OpenXR runtime, I think, set to either officially to the Oculus or you know what I mean, the Oculus launcher, the desktop thing, or I believe either that or Steam VR officially, but you also need to still use community made bindings. I will at least update the notes, and I will leave a pinned comment when an update comes out that fixes that, because I'm not gonna just leave it and have everybody think it's broken forever. So whenever that does get fixed, I will do that. Notes will get updated and pinned comment will happen. And yeah, that is all I can say or even remember for this overview video. Like I said, there are so many options. So many. It's insane. Colorblind is not one of them. Subtitles is not one of them. But yeah, just so much. So yeah, I'm gonna quit saying so and just end the video with saying, if this helped you, that's awesome. That's why I make these videos. And if this will potentially help someone that you know or multiple people that you know, point them to this overview or guide them to DewdyDoes.com, where not only you'll be able to just click on the name of the game in the overview tab and immediately be taken to this video, but the typed out notes will also be on the VR accessibility notes tab, along with almost 100 other games notes that I have played, even ones that I haven't done overviews for. But yeah, hopefully that is all good, and I'm hoping that you have a great rest of your day or night whenever you happen to be watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!